Good morning, everyone. Welcome to morning coffee break. I hope everybody's doing good today. It's a nice morning. I'm doing pretty good. Swelling's down just a little bit more. I'm having problem eating things since I only basically have front teeth left. I have to, with my Crohn's, I have to chew up stuff really good. I'm having trouble with that, and I can't, if anything hits where they've done, especially where they did the surgery, it really sends me through the roof. It is very tender, so I haven't been eating that much really because we're gonna have to, we can't get groceries till the first of the month, but by then I might be a little bit better as far as chewing things. But try chewing stuff up just with your front teeth. It just don't work too good. Especially anything. Oh gosh, I didn't think about it. I almost ate a nacho chip, a tortilla chip. I almost ate one yesterday, and if that thing had, I can't even imagine how bad that would hurt if you bit down on that by accident. These things are level. There it is. After getting my staples out of my incision from the hernia surgery, at first it was a little tender. Well, it still is if you push on it, but I won't push on it. It's starting to look better. It's going to be a nice scar to add to my collection. Somebody said my stomach looks like a road map. All the scars. The only thing next is supposedly all my dental work is done as far as getting the bad teeth out and cleaning the ones that's left and filling the cavities and everything like that. The next step is getting upper and lower partials. So I'm not really scared of that. I get nervous just going to the dentist, period. I don't care if it was just to talk to him. I can't help it. It's just the way it happens. But the only thing I don't like about the partials, and I think they'll do it this way because I had to have it done for some crowns I had one time years ago, and they make like a mold of your teeth. Of course, I don't have that many teeth left to make a mold of, but I think that way, like they put this thing in your mouth and it's got like putty stuff in it, and you bite down on it, and I think you have to leave it on for a while, and then they can tell where the bone is, where the gum line is back behind the teeth, I guess. And that would be, of course they would want to make the partial to fit all your different, curves and stuff. But I have a feeling I'm out of insurance money because before I had all this done in February, this past February, I had 2 teeth pulled, if y'all remember, that was with me then. With my old dentist, because they took my insurance at that time. Then right after that, they quit taking it. But I don't know how much all that was. They had to be surgically removed too, which cost more, obviously. So I don't know how much was left to begin with, but I don't see how there could be enough left to get partials done. I may have to wait till the first of the year. when I weighed the other day at wherever it was we were at, the doctor's office or something. Oh yeah, it was at Thursday at the surgeon's office. They weighed me, and I'd lost 4 pounds then, and I know I've lost a little bit more since then. Usually you can start telling it in my face before, well, I'm really not heavy anywhere. It's hard to tell when I lose weight except in my face mainly. Well, let's see here. Y'all got your morning beverage? I've got my coffee here. I'm drinking some of that I showed in my my haul from Grocery Outlet last night. If y'all haven't seen that video, it's not a big haul, but it's how much I got for $8. I was talking to Joy and Logan. I bet you if we had $10 to spare, I could go down there and get a bunch of stuff for $10. I guarantee it. When you seen how much I got, if you saw that video, for $8. And by the way, those little marshmallows, that are flavored, they're really good. And they're not as bad as eating a Little Debbie cake or something. But back to the coffee, yeah, I got that coffee. They were 5 for $1 packs. And they actually make if you pour it all in there, it's a little strong. So actually there's a little coffee left, so I just poured in the canister with our other coffee what's left. But last night we tried, I don't know if we tried both of them or yesterday. But anyway, this morning I used the dark roast. It says medium dark roast. And that one is really my favorite. That's what I'm drinking right now. Yep. It's really good. They'll be out of it. If they don't have any more than what we saw in the bin, they'll be out of it by the time we go back. The last time they had that coffee in, they had boxes of it to where you could buy a whole box. I didn't see any this time. Well, I didn't go actually look at the coffee aisle. Yeah. Because they were in a bin. They got big old bins all over in the aisles. Well, not in the main aisles in the middle, but the outlying aisles, like if you walk around to go to produce and stuff like that, like most stores. They got a bunch of bins there with different stuff that's on sale, or they're, got a bunch of. And yesterday I think it was during morning coffee break, a hummingbird came down here, and then it flew right towards me. Well, they're pretty fast, but it took me a few times, but I paused it and I caught that thing. I should have taken a snapshot of it. I didn't think about that. But I caught it in flight. It's pretty wild. I wish we had more hummingbirds. They fascinate me. Let's look at the sky. Looks pretty good today. Oh, hello there, birdie. Looking pretty good. No clouds there. I don't know where the peanut gallery is. We got a couple birds over here right now. Starlings, I think. I don't know where all the doves are today. But the sun is behind the tree there, and it's kind of hazy over there, so it's not so bad right now. It's usually the sun is shining over here by now, and it can get warm sitting here sometimes, but it's not. There's a little slight breeze blowing. Hi, Adam and Eva. How you guys doing? Hey, Mike, doing pretty good over here. How you doing? Hey, Mike, how you doing? Doing pretty good, y'all. Good to see you. Good to see you too, bud. Well, them little, I don't know if y'all can see them good from here or not. That little habanero plant's getting some decent looking habaneros on it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 at least. Right there above that little sign on the ground. You can tell I need some water even today. I usually water them after this. A few more days I'm going to try to transplant some of those bedding plants back there. There's the green beans and the carrots, banana peppers. Green beans are starting to do pretty good. They're going to have, before you know it, I'll have green beans again for the 3rd time. That one little cucumber plant for some reason don't look good. I'll pull it up. I'll give it another day, but it just don't, it's turning yellow or something. The others look pretty good. That one looks crazy good. And back there looks pretty good now. Still growing in here, but you know, not at such a quick pace. There's a little bee flying around. It's going to the lights. The bee is. That's funny. You thought that was a flower or something. But there's, let's say that's sky check for today. Sky check, everyone. I've got some more friends down here on the ground and stuff. Hi, guys. Getting you some breakfast? They're used to me sitting over here. I can't walk all the way up to them, but I could probably get up. I could probably get up and walk in the garage and they wouldn't take off. And same way coming back. If I make any sudden moves, they'll fly off. But then they'll be back in a few minutes. There's a squirrel. He's got a nut. And this squirrel here, I think it's the same one. When we pulled in the other day, we were from going somewhere. When we pulled in, it was in our garage and it had a nut. I don't know where it got it from. We used to have hickory trees out here and they had, I don't know if hickory is the one that had nuts on it. I had a tree out here that had nuts on it. And they would, uh-oh, something scared them. The squirrels would hide the nuts all up and down this bank. And then, you know, in the winter they would come and get them. But getting back to that, it had one. He just buried that, if y'all were watching. He just buried that nut in the bank. That's what they do. And then they come back in the winter. But it was going to hide that nut in the garage or something, I think. Because I don't know why he would have been in there with it in his mouth, and there's none in there. And also, I would love to catch it on film, but I doubt it. I think I have a chipmunk living out there at my stump. Good place for a chipmunk. I mean, you got to think they dig a little little tunnel, you know, and have a place underground. So that would be a beautiful home for a chipmunk, you know, all those flowers. The stump flower community would be a good place for a chipmunk to move in and its family. We've had chipmunks in the past. I believe, you know, the hawks probably have got a lot of them, which that's nature. That's just, you know, what happens. Plus, we had a lot of cats at one time in this neighborhood, and we've actually seen one dragging a chipmunk before through our yard, and you know, that happens too. But this chipmunk the other day came in there, and I guess where I have spilt some seed, a little bit of seed in there from, you know, filling the feeders. I looked, it was over in that area, you know what I'm saying? So the next morning, I looked over there, and there wasn't one seed or sunflower seed or nothing laying there. I mean, on the ground or where I fill it up. So, I don't mind spilling a little bit if the chipmunk's coming in there and getting it for him and his family. But yeah, I noticed a hole out there at the stump, like I've seen before. So I believe they're living underneath it. So that's pretty cool. But they're pretty, you know, they're really fast, and they really are aware of what's going on around them, and it's hard to catch them on film. It really is. For me, anyway. I don't know. I've seen people that's got them on film, but they're pretty skittish. I mean, you just can't move or anything. I mean, all right, y'all. I'm gonna set this up. I'm gonna give you a couple minutes of silence. Move it over this way for a bit. You just barely get that in there. hope everybody's doing good today. I'll be having a Kitty's Corner tonight. Kitty hosted it last night. It sent a little preview out of Luna. Luna is going to be tonight's guest host. And I've got some more that I haven't been able to check out yet because I already had this one. But I'll be checking them out today, so we're going to have some more in days to come. There's several of them. I just, I want to make sure that y'all know I love doing Kitty's Corner for everybody's pets. I love doing that. But I have to be able to save the picture to my gallery. The only really way I know how to do that right now is off of Instagram or Messenger. I don't know how to do a lot of stuff yet, but that's two ways we can do it. But I have to have, the picture to where I can save it, and I need, the information for the pet's intro. Funny stuff it does, a little story or something like that, There's the sun coming out a little. I've got some boneless chicken out for tonight. I don't know what I'm going to make out of it yet. I've got some garlic and herb marinade. I might marinate it and put it in the crock pot. Everything's tender in the crock pot. It's easier to eat. Last night we were going to have homemade pizza. I had some of that naan bread. Got everything ready, and right in the middle of the naan bread there's a little place of mold. Had to throw them out. We ended up having orange chicken. I had some broccoli fries with it. I found a big old egg roll. I can't eat cabbage. I love egg rolls though. So they split the egg roll. Notice that glare so bad. I got some things to do in the garden, but Joy wants me to wait before I do too much still for a while. I got relaxed sitting here. Got a little bit of sleep last night. A little more than I have been. Kitty was all over both of us this morning. Jumping around. Woke me up about the usual time, about 7, and I laid there till about 7:30. She laid there beside me most of the time, and I just patted her and stuff. Good way to start your day with your kitty cat. She's usually pretty good about waking me up, unless I won't wake up. Then she's liable to bite my toe. Well, I don't know what to have for breakfast. I'll probably have some eggs. Scrambled eggs or something. It'll be easy to chew up. Well, I hope y'all had a good time this morning at Morning Coffee Break. Please press that like button, subscribe if you hadn't already, and hit that notification bell so that you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody have a great day, and I'll see you on Kitty's Corner. Bye.